Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, this is the third episode of my junk journaling series, and just like my previous two videos, I have got some old newspaper, some brown paper, some old white paper, and few of the Polaroids that I made before, which I will be using for my this journal. So, without any further ado, let's get into the journaling. So as you saw, firstly I used this brown paper to give somewhat of a border look to both of my these pages, and now I will be using these old Polaroids or like mini quotations for drawings that I have done before, and will be figuring out how I would like to paste them. And once I am satisfied with pasting these random bits and pieces of paper, I will get into writing. So the quote that I'm writing over here is by a Persian poet named Rumi. And the first one is: your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. And the second one that I'm writing is: let lover be disgraceful, crazy, absent minded. Someone sober will worry about things going wrong. Let lover be. So, like, the writing theme of this junk journal is somewhat like an old school love or a poet's love, and be drunk in love. I writing it kind of inspired from the second quote that I wrote on the left page. And now I will just be making some doodles in the places, the leftover places. And for the third quote that I'm writing is actually from an Instagram post which inspired me to make this whole spread, because I loved it so much that I wanted it to be a part of my journal. And I'm writing that maybe I will forever be a dreamer, believing in my delusions of getting handwritten letters and reading poetry together. Maybe I will be the love I never received. Honestly, I don't know what love is. All I know is that it is not what great poets meant when they talked about love. So yeah, I just loved it so much that I wanted to be a part of my journal. And since in this one we're kind of talking about a poet's love, I wrote those other two quotations by Rumi, and I'm honestly sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, like, yes. And now I'm just pasting some newspaper bits and pieces in this leftover place and figuring out how I would like it to look. satisfied with pasting some more paper and doodling some leaves and flowers, I am using this mustard yellow paint to kind of fill in the more leftover places, because I thought that it's looking way too white than I wanted it to be. So thought of making these blocks or even just straight lines, and I kind of like how this turned out. By the way, if you have watched my previous 2 episodes of this junk journaling series, you may have noticed that the material or the type of paper that I used for these 3 journal spreads are the same. The brown paper, the old newspaper, and few of my old Polaroids. But they all give a different look. They all look very different and unique. Well, that's only because of the way I arranged these paper pieces. So what I'm trying to tell you is that you do not need to have a lot of material or a lot of supplies to make your journals different or beautiful or pretty. No, it's all about your creativity. It's all about how you use whatever you already have, the way you express yourself on a piece of paper. So yeah, start with whatever you have. Okay, you do not need to have a lot of things to get onto it. Okay, and after some final touches to this journal spread, it is completely done. I hope you liked this video and are kind of enjoyed my junk journal series. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe to my channel, and I love you a lot. See you.